Hello, and welcome to today's meditation. I invite you to find a comfortable position, whether seated or lying down. Just making sure that your body is comfortable, that you'll be able to fully relax, fully surrender into this moment. As we deep dive into our intuition, our subconscious mind, and our deepest desires. So when you are ready, I invite you to slowly close your eyes, to allow the arms to drape by your side. The hips are open. Just allowing our body to arrive in this present moment. There's nowhere to go, nowhere to be, but right here and right now. Allow yourself to arrive without judgment, just noticing what is alive for you as the noise settles down and you find yourself in contact with yourself, with your sensations, your feelings, your thoughts. Notice what is present without needing to change it or fix it, and just simply, lovingly welcoming it in. And as you arrive in your body, I invite you to fully tense every part of your body, every limb, every fiber, every cell of your body. Tense, 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 tense. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. And release. We're going to be repeating this 2 more times. Fully tense every part of your body, from feet to head, all parts, all limbs, front and back. Tense, 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 tense. Hold. And release. One last time, make it your best. Tensing up every part of your being, your body, every muscle, every fiber. Tense, 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 tense. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. And release. Allow yourself to release and arrive here. One layer deeper. Feel the energy oozing out of your body. Allow yourself to sink into the surface you are currently in, currently on. Allow your full body to surrender. Allow your full body to sink deeper into the surface. And as your body relaxes, you sense that it is sinking deeper into the ground, that the ground is pulling your body towards the earth, towards the ground, the core. You feel this grounded sensation enveloping you, and you feel heavier and heavier, knowing that you are safe to be here, you're safe to relax. You allow yourself to surrender to this gravitational pull, pulling you deeper and deeper into a sense of relaxation. This moment, I invite you now to visualize yourself on a big, wide beach. It's just you on this beach, facing the sea. It's the sunrise. Notice the colors, the sun glimmering on the water surface. Notice the peace, the serenity, the colors in the sky. the texture of the sand on your feet. Notice what is around you. Notice the stillness. Notice how it's just you, yourself, and nature. And as you take in the tranquility, something in the water that catches your eye, I invite you to get curious. Perhaps you approach yourself into the water, 1 foot at a time, feeling the temperature of the water on your skin, on your feet, perhaps your ankles, hearing the sound of the waves crashing upon the shore. Allow yourself to keep getting curious. Notice if there's any fear or hesitation. But keep your eye on that object, that light, that thing that catches your eye in the water. Keep your attention there. And see if you can take one more step forward into the water. Perhaps now the water reaches your calves, up to your knees. You are still alone on this beach in the water. Attention on this object in front of you. Notice what arises within you. Is there a desire to full plunge? Or are you hesitant? Are you afraid? Is there anything holding you back? Notice that. And I invite you to take one more step forward into the water, perhaps feeling the water above the knees, towards the thighs. Still focused on that object of attention in front of you. Notice its shape, its color, its texture. Perhaps it has a sound. It's very appealing to the eye. You almost want to touch it. And yet you're still quite far. So why not step one step further again? The water rises and it reaches your hips. The water reaches your hips. Your hands are playing with the water, perhaps already immersed in the water. And you reach this point of, do I deep dive? Or do I retract? Does my curiosity lead me to see what that curious object has to say to me, reveal to me, show me? Do I go towards it? Or do I retract and pull back and go back to safety and what I already know? Know that there is no right or wrong, but you have a choice. Do you choose to full plunge and catch that object? Or are you in hesitation, fear, questioning, wanting to step back, feeling the absurdity in this, going back to your to-do list? What is it going to be? There is nothing around you, no one around you other than nature, the sea, the beach, the sky, the sun, perhaps some birds, and you and yourself. What are you going to choose? There's no one here to make the decision but you. Feel it inside your body. If there's any hesitation, fear, or doubt, welcome it. regardless where you are, if you have not already, I invite you to plunge into the water and catch that object. Full body immersed into the water. You hold the object in your hand, and you're still swimming underwater. That object in your hand, you are swimming underwater. And you start a voyage in the waters. Crystalline blue waters surround you. And you have that object in your hand. You keep it close to you like a precious treasure. And I invite you to swim further down, further beyond, until you see a spot on the ground, floor of the sea, that is illuminated with the light of the sun. And you come to sit down in cross-legged position, seated. You sit in this circle of light in the sea. You are safe. You are safe, and you place this object in front of you, just in front of you. You look up, you see the sun rays descending down, and you receive the light. You receive the light. I invite you to close your eyes and to welcome that in. To allow yourself to be bathed not only in the water but the light that is pouring through. Knowing that you are safely guided and protected, and that you can always call upon this light when you are hesitant, in confusion, or lost. You can always call upon this light, giving it a name if you wish so. This light surrounds you and protects you at all time on this earthly experience. And feel it. Feel the soft touch of the water on your skin. It's so soft and sweet. You're in this angelic capsule. Only you, the water, the sun, the sand floor, and that object. Take that object back into your hands. Take it towards your heart. And close your eyes for a moment again. Feel this object against your chest. This object holds the power to reveal to you anything you've been afraid of listening, hearing. This object holds the power to whisper words of intuition and wisdom that you've been neglecting or putting aside, not by your fault, but because of fear. In the space and time where you are absolutely safe, now is the perfect time to allow yourself to receive the guidance you've been seeking, to connect the dots to situations and questions you've been seeking, to see a full map play out in front of you. Solutions arising, serenity and peace enveloping you. Allow yourself to receive these answers and words of guidance. The closer the object to your heart, the deeper the revelations are. Allow yourself to receive. Whenever any thoughts arise, simply return back to the physical sensation of holding this object towards your heart, towards the water around you, the light, the warmth of the light you feel upon your skin. Return to your breath, the music. And as you receive these answers, you may also respond back intuitively, whatever comes to mind. You can create a dialogue, or even giving it thanks, words of gratitude, appreciation. When we receive answers, it is always beautiful to respond back and give thanks to all that which we receive. Take this time to do so, expressing what is alive inside of you, seeing if the conversation takes a twist or a turn when you start to voice your thoughts and inner narrative as well. When you are ready, saying any last words to this object, receiving any last words of wisdom, you open your eyes, you look at this object, taking in its texture, its form, perhaps a newfound level of appreciation for it, something that was seemingly floating on the water, you have now cultivated a relationship with, that you have communicated with. There is a form of loving attachment towards it, and yet you start to feel floating out of your hands above you in the water. And you let it so. You let it so float away in love and gratitude for what it has provided to you. You see it float above, float up into the light above you, and out of the water it goes, and it actually travels up. It becomes this dust, and it sprinkles all the way up into the sky, up, out into the sky, beyond, and it becomes a star. It becomes a star. This object that was once between your hands has now become a star above. And know that you can look upon this star whenever you need guidance, whenever you need to reconnect with your intuitive wisdom, whenever you are seeking deeper answers within calm and serenity and a peace of mind. Know that you can call upon this star at any given time. It is like your North Star, always in the sky. And at the core, it knows what is best for you. So call upon it whenever you need to. You find yourself still at the sea level, with the water around you, with the light upon you. All of a sudden, there are fishes around you. They are swirling and twirling, dancing around you. You see some algae, some rocks, sea creatures, starfish. Dolphins come and make their appearance. It's playful, it's light. You feel like a mermaid. Allow yourself to come to life, embodying, embedding that which you have received into your body, Take a moment to feel it inside your heart, inside your system. You are reawakened with that inner wisdom that you have just received. Allow yourself to play, allow yourself to dance, allow yourself to come alive with the nature that surrounds you. And so it is. And as you are playing in the elements of the water, you find yourself swimming out of the water, making yourself back to the surface of the water. Your head peeks out and you see the sun is now bright above in the sky. There are people starting to come on the beach. The day is starting and you have reawakened your inner wisdom. You swim back to the beach, exiting the water. You notice more people coming. Just gently make yourself back to the sand. Find a comfortable spot on the sand. Still in your safe spot, grounding into your body, taking a moment of gratitude for this experience in the water, this experience with this divine object of embedded intuition, deep desires, and wisdom. Just take a moment of recognition for this experience, giving thanks to the elements of the nature for guiding us, giving thanks to yourself for practicing, for taking a moment for yourself to reconnect with you and just you, because you know the importance of this on your journey for your health and well-being and your soul's evolution. You may give yourself a hug. In this body, this earthly plane, you come back down into your body. And I thank you so much for taking the time to practice together. It is such an honor. Thank you so much. Until next time.